What's up everybody, Joshua Thomas Gray here. Today, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. It's been a little while since I posted on YouTube. But here's a little family update for you all, if you care. If not, skip this video. Come back when I actually drop some cool stuff. This is literally gonna be just me talking with you, telling you what we got going on. And what the heck? How is it already gonna be 2020? That's like the future. Isn't that when flying cars and stuff we should be in? All right, here we go. This is what we got going on. The first thing, this is a big deal. We're selling our Airstream, guys. Here's some photos of it. Pew, 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 pew. Looks good, right? It's friggin' awesome. We have lived in our Airstream for 3.5 years, which is the longest that my wife and I have ever stayed in one place, which is crazy because it started as kind of an idea, which then escalated very quickly to buying an Airstream, renovating this Airstream, and moving into it. And we gave ourselves a 6-month, like, we're gonna do this, and then after 6 months, let's just talk it through and see what we think. If we hate it, we'll move out. If we love it, let's just keep doing it. So something like 9 months passed. This is awesome, right? Yes. So now it's been 3.5 years and we've been living in it with our 2 children and it's been awesome. However, now we're ready to shake things up. And then everybody's asking like, what are you gonna do? How are you, what? Ah! Just relax. We're gonna go down to California like we do every winter, but instead of doing like a big long road trip and hitting up like national parks and all that, we're just gonna like all the way to Venice, California, and probably try to find an apartment or something to rent down there. We did this a couple years ago in San Diego and it was awesome, but then we discovered Venice, California and we were like, so if you're in Venice, California, or you know people in Venice, California, we're gonna be there January, so please reach out to me, hit me up on Instagram at Joshua Thomas Gray, DM me, be like, yo, I'm there, or hey, this person would be awesome to connect with. I just wanna meet people there who are pursuing anything, just whatever. I'd love to have some people on my podcast down there. So yeah, that's the Airstream update and traveling down to California this winter, which leads me right into the podcast. We Are Human has been friggin' awesome.
Like appendix thing. Like I said, everything just changed. I started looking at life a little bit differently and
we just recorded another episode. We went down to Seattle and had an awesome conversation with Dominic and heard his whole life story and where it's brought him all the way to, he's in Seattle now and has a camera rental store. So if you're ever in Seattle and you are doing a production and you need any top of the line cinema lenses, we just rented some anamorphic lenses from him for a project that we'll talk about in a minute. Dominic, thank you. It was great. The conversation was awesome. Probably gonna be posting that podcast this week, so stay tuned. And again, check out his company, Northwest Camera Co. You can find him on Instagram, but if you just Google Northwest Camera Co. in Seattle, it'll come up and you can rent all of the amazing gear that he has right there in this friggin' awesome studio setup. All right, what's next? I feel like I'm not breathing, guys. I talk about the Hawaii vlogs and how I just completely stopped editing them. We're gonna finish those. There's still like 1 or 2 more episodes of what we did in Hawaii. It was great. If you're into that, they're coming soon. Don't worry, we didn't just end out of nowhere. Oh, that's what we should have talked about. Okay, so like I mentioned, Dominic has a rental shop. Well, we rented some friggin' awesome anamorphic lenses and I got a couple of my buddies, Chad DeRosa, Micah Knapp, and of course Mark came with, and we shot a project that I've been kind of working on. Well, it's more not working on, just like this idea that I've had in my head for a really, really, really long time. And it kind of went dormant the last like 10 years and we rebirthed it essentially. The whole idea is that we're holding ourselves back. It's us who tell ourselves that we can't do something. And there's a little bit of the naysayers in the world that kind of give you the weird looks or kind of say the thing that makes you just be like, yeah, okay, maybe I won't go for it and I'm not gonna do that. We shot this piece that I'm super excited about, but I'm also like, it's just very vulnerable. I'm really putting myself out there. It's a lot darker and more thought-provoking, which I really like, but I don't know how everyone's gonna receive it, but I really, really hope that everybody understands the purpose and heart behind it and that it can strike a chord. And we put a lot of work into this, so it'd be sweet if this could get a little bit of traction. But yeah, I feel like this piece is something that I should have been doing my whole career. And so this is just the start, which is awesome to finally start something. We're gonna drop it, and then we're gonna be immediately working on more content, more stuff, sharing my voice and developing my voice, so that hopefully in 5 years, hey, we can have a whole huge group of you guys out there and we can all hang out and do stuff together. I can't wait for that. Hopefully this week we're gonna be dropping that film, Hello, My Name Is. And in fact, here's a little tease.
Maybe the voices in my head are trying to keep me safe, or maybe they're taking away my one chance to truly live, my one chance of changing someone's life, my one chance to inspire, give hope, and start a ripple effect in someone's life that can go on and on and on. And maybe that voice in my head is trying to keep me from doing that. As I walk onto this path, I just have to believe that that is the potential of taking my own path. That I may inspire others and give hope because of my story and my past and how it doesn't define my future and who I am and where I'm going.
Pretty friggin' sick, right? I hope so. We put a lot of work into it, and I'm putting myself out there. Cannot wait. What else we got? That's right. I did go to Iraq like 5 years ago. Feels like it. It was like 6 months ago. It was on my birthday. I've been slowly editing the film. We definitely want to get that done this year. I don't want it to come out in 2020. I want it to come out in 2019, which means, hey, there's only like a few weeks. So you should be expecting Iraq very soon. I know I keep saying soon, but that's kind of like the theme. Everything that I've been doing is that it'll come out soon. And then it just like never comes out. No more of that. We're gonna start releasing crap, okay? What else? That's it. That is basically it. The podcast, again, I just want to say thanks, everybody. It's been one of the most encouraging things that I've ever like started. So many people like hit me up. Like the whole point of the podcast is happening, which is amazing. You can find the podcast pretty much anywhere that you listen to podcasts, or it's on YouTube right here if you want to watch it. But yeah, I think that's it, guys. That's my update. That's what's going on in life. But I really want to try to like hang out with you guys, spend some more time with you and like share what's going on. And then I want to be better about communicating with you and hanging out with you. Leave me some comments, subscribe, keep an eye out for all these things that are happening. The best way to actually like stay in communication with me is on Instagram. So follow me at Joshua Thomas Gray. All right, guys, I'm just like super excited about all this. 2020 is gonna be freaking sick.
I need to think about what people are going to say about you. Can we just stay
Why do
here?
you think you can even do
We're
this?
safe.
You got your girlfriend pregnant in high school, and then you
Don't get
dropped
any big
out.
ideas.
They're never gonna have anything to say to anybody.
You need to just stay
Nobody
here
is
where
gonna
it's
care to hear what you have to say because you're just not that person.
You're nobody! You're nobody! You're nobody!